Zeus ruled Olympus and still got humbled constantly. He was chained in his sleep, paralyzed by a monster, outsmarted over dinner, forced to watch his own son die, and once he gave birth through his forehead. This is Zeus, king of the gods, master of thunder, and somehow Greek mythology treated him like a man whose crown was mostly decorative. So here are the 5 most humiliating things that happened to Zeus. Number 5. Prometheus made him look stupid over dinner. Zeus was asked to decide what portion of a sacrificial animal the gods should receive. Prometheus prepared 2 piles. One was bones wrapped in beautiful white fat. The other was the best meat hidden inside ugly stomach lining. Zeus, caring about appearances as usual, picked the prettier option, which meant he chose the bones, meaning the king of Olympus, master of thunder, ruler of gods and men, got conned at a buffet. Prometheus handed humanity the meat. Zeus got decorative skeleton parts. And ever since then, humans burned bones and fat for the gods, because Zeus once got fooled by packaging. And somehow, that was one of his smaller humiliations. Number 4. He had a headache, and it turned into childbirth. Zeus swallowed his first wife, Metis, after hearing a prophecy that she would bear a child stronger than him. So naturally, he ate her. Problem solved. Except it wasn't. Later, Zeus developed a headache so violent it shook Olympus. No thunderbolt could fix it. No authority could solve it. So Hephaestus was called in with an axe. He split Zeus's skull open, and from the wound, Athena leapt out, fully grown, armored, and shouting. So the king of the gods, trying to prevent a prophecy, ended up pregnant, screaming, and giving birth through his own forehead. The king of the gods had to solve the headache with emergency childbirth. Number 3. His own family tied him up in his sleep. At one point, Hera had enough. So did Poseidon. So did Athena, which is not ideal because those are not minor critics. Together, they launched a rebellion, and they succeeded. They bound Zeus with chains while he slept. The king of Olympus, captured in bed. He was only rescued because Thetis summoned Briareos, a 100-handed giant, to free him. Meaning, Zeus did not reclaim his throne himself. He had to be rescued. There is no graceful way to explain that. The ruler of Olympus was overthrown during a nap. Number 2. Typhon ripped him apart and left him helpless. Then came Typhon, a monster so dangerous even the gods panicked. Some fled, some transformed into animals. Olympus was in chaos. Zeus stood his ground. Briefly. He fought Typhon and lost. In some versions, Typhon tore out Zeus's sinews, his tendons, then hid them in a cave, leaving the king of the gods unable to move, paralyzed, disarmed, stored like broken furniture. Eventually, Hermes rescued him and restored his body, but the damage was done. Because no matter how many thunderbolts you carry, once a monster has dismantled you and hidden your body parts, the aura is gone. It is hard to look almighty after your tendons have been stolen. Number 1. He was never truly in charge. For all his titles, Zeus had one problem he could never defeat: the Fates, the Moirai, 3 beings who decided how every life ends. Even Zeus could not overrule them, and this became painfully clear when his own son, Sarpedon, was destined to die. Zeus wanted to save him. He considered intervening, but the other gods reminded him if he saved one doomed child, everyone would demand the same, and destiny itself would collapse. So the king of the gods had to sit there and watch his own son die, unable to change it, unable to overrule it, unable to do anything. And that may be the most humiliating thing of all. Because Greek mythology makes one thing clear: Zeus had power, but not control. He was tricked, split open, tied up, dismantled, and reminded again and again that being king is not the same thing as being supreme. For all the titles, all the thunder, all the ego, Zeus spent a surprising amount of time learning that being king does not mean everyone respects you.